Welcome to the World Register Report. The World Register is an independent news source providing truthful, unbiased, and timely reporting of people, places, and events. Commentaries are also provided on selected stories from time to time. The Associated Press reports today that the Pentagon will try to shoot down an intercontinental ballistic missile for the first time in a test next week. Officials state the goal is to more closely simulate a North Korean ICBM attack aimed at the U.S. The Pentagon has a variety of missile defense systems, but the one designed with a potential North Korean ICBM in mind is perhaps the most technologically challenging. Critics say it is also the least reliable. Since 1999, the Interceptor succeeded in 9 of 17 attempts against missiles. However, the target missiles had capabilities that were less than intercontinental range. The last test in June 2014 was a success, but that followed 3 straight failures. Reuters news agency reports today that Egyptian Air Force planes carried out strikes directed at camps in Libya where Cairo believes militants responsible for a deadly attack on Christians earlier in the day were trained. Masked gunmen attacked a group of Coptic Christians traveling to a monastery in central Egypt, killing 28. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said, quote, "The terrorist incident that took place today will not pass unnoticed. We are currently targeting the camps where the terrorists are trained." President al-Sisi also said Egypt would not hesitate to carry out further strikes against camps that trained people to carry out operations against Egypt, whether those camps were inside or outside the country. The sources said 6 strikes took place near Derna in eastern Libya at around sundown. The Egyptian military said the operation was ongoing and had been undertaken once it had been ascertained that the camps had produced the gunmen behind the attack on the Coptic Christians. The Washington Times reports today that countries representing the 7 major advanced economies, known as the Group of 7 or G7, met in Sicily, Italy. With intense lobbying by leaders of other industrialized nations, President Donald Trump is weighing a move to pull the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Change Agreement. According to the report, German Chancellor Angela Merkel said the group's discussions with President Trump were controversial and very intensive. President Trump said he would decide on the Paris Accord after returning home from the G7 summit. Germany, Japan, Italy, Britain, France, and Canada have agreed to back the accord.